Call.
Hi, this is Ivan from Mid-States. We'll be starting in another minute or two. He's going to call in.
This is Jeannie Fuqua.
Brian Smith.
All right. Okay, guys, just a minute. We'll be starting here momentarily.
Is this Ivan?
Yes.
Hey, Ivan, how are you doing?
I'm good. And you?
Great. How's the baby?
Oh, they're doing fine.
Good.
Yeah, thanks for asking. Let's see here. Hold on just a minute. Hello, Jeff. Are you on the line?
Yes, I'm online and
Okay, Lynn, he's online.
Brian Smith, Miller Pipeline.
Kimberly Dunning from Veteran.
This is Jeff from My Business Matches.
It's Maceo Lewis with Black and Reach.
Tanya with Taylor Brothers.
Sam with A.
Ken Beach with Metric Environmental.
Hello? Okay, we're getting ready to turn access over to the representative from My Business Match. So Jeff, just hold on.
All right, no problem. A client. Yeah, everyone's like yelling. Hello, did you just pass it over to me now?
Yeah, we just passed it over to you. So I want to thank everybody for taking time to come to this webinar. Jeff is our consultant from mybusinessmatch.com, and he will be driving from this point on. You're attending the 2 to 2:30 webinar for corporate members and buyers, and you will see exactly how to maneuver and input your business opportunities into the Match software. So Jeff, I'll let you take it over from here.
Okay, I'm going to start sharing my screen. And let me know once everyone's able to see my screen.
I can see it.
I see
You
you.
can see it.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. So, yeah, my name is Jeff. I also go by JJ. I'm with My Business Matches, and today I'm going to be presenting you a new tool that you will be utilizing to help organize your meetings, organize your schedules, help you find more procurement-ready vendors for the upcoming conference. Now, we already went ahead and created profiles and created just the very basics of your matchmaking profile. So everyone will be presented with their login information and passwords to be able to jump right in and get started on everything. So also, by the way, if I tend to kind of speed through things, feel free to interrupt me, let me know, like, hey, I got a question, but I will open it up to questions at the end of the presentation. So let's begin. Now, as soon as you log in, you will know you are at your event by the title on top. This is going to be your main dashboard, your main hub, to get to different aspects of your profile. So If the organizer decides to send some messages via the platform, you'll have all your dashboard messages located down here. You have the ability to update information on your profile as well. You can see that there is a percentage score here to kind of help you gauge how far along your profile is. Now, I want to say really quickly, your profile percentage does not affect your matches at all. It just affects your actual profile. So as far as registration goes, it is complete. Now, as users, you have the ability to view your matches or your meetings located here, and your actual completed schedule. You'll be able to view it in a digital form or print it off as a PDF. Now, the main purpose of this tutorial today is to show you how to input your opportunities. This is going to help you determine who is the most procurement-ready vendor in the system based off of your matches. So I'm going to scroll over here to the left navigation bar. As you can see, most of the links that we went over is located under the navigation bar as well. For your opportunities in particular, we're going to be taking a look at the profile section. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. It's going to reveal a drop-down. Now, from here, you can view your personalized profile, you can edit your profile, you can manage some of your files. I believe you have the ability to upload logos, company logos if you choose so. You can update your business categories, which is going to be really important for your opportunities, and we'll get into that in just a second. You can add/update your business opportunities, change passwords, and go over your notification center. So I will let everyone here determine what they want to mess around with as far as their profile and files. But we're going to take a look at your categories. So I'm going to click right here. Now, for this particular platform, your business categories are based off the NAICS codes. If you're not too sure what your NAICS codes are, if your company does not utilize them, we can use keywords into the system. So, for example, if you're looking for the NAICS for legal services, you can type in legal right here, and it pulls up all the NAICS related to legal services. So keep that in mind, and you can add as many NAICS codes or business categories as you want for any business opportunities you may have.
Hey, Jeff.
We do have some information on how to troubleshoot if you have any questions on how to add these business categories. Any questions so far?
Jeff, this is Ivan.
Yes.
I just wanted to make a point to say that if we have any MVE suppliers on the phone, this 2 to 2:30 session is for the corporate members and buyers only. The MVE session will start at 2:30. And so you would call back in to the same number you would have received, and we'll go through the supplier side. And Jeff, I just wanted to make sure you may need to show them how to register. You've already created this, but there's a process that they should go through before they even get here, right?
Yes, I'll be more than happy to show that. I was under the impression for the buyers that we already had majority of them uploaded, but no problem. I'll show them the registration as well.
Yeah, we have both ones that have it preloaded, and we also have some that don't.
No worries. Well, we'll definitely go through that registration process as quick. And just to connect it all together, during the registration process, you will be adding your business categories and your business opportunity as well. So you'll see that process in your registration. So kind of continuing on from here with your business opportunities. This is going to be kind of the main point for this platform. The business categories, which we're on right now, gives you your initial matches. But the business opportunity helps you determine who is the best possible match. So from here, going from my profile to add/update opportunities. Now, we already have a opportunity showcased in this profile, a few actually. So I will show you what the opportunity looks like, and then I'll show you how to add opportunities as well. So touching from this point, you can see I have 3 different opportunities based off the business categories I selected, with some minor descriptions located here as well. So if I go ahead and click on Edit Opportunity, I am presented with a form here. Now this form is going to be all the information that is showing in my opportunity that the vendor sees. So if a vendor in the system matches with the business category of temporary health services, they will see this particular opportunity for temporary health services. Now, if that same vendor does not have the business category of offices of certified public accountants, they will not see that business opportunity. So they only see the opportunity pertaining to the category that they have. That's it. So with the opportunity, you can enter very specific information to help you find the vendor that is most necessary for that particular opportunity. So I enter the category, temporary health services. I enter a title. I enter a monetary value for it. It is drop down, so they're general numbers. I can choose to disclose this. Typically, we like to have that information disclosed, but it is up to your agency if you want to disclose that. I can enter a small or very detailed description. We like to have as much information as possible because it helps the vendors really see what this opportunity is about and if they're actually capable of performing it. And most importantly, I can assign attributes to this opportunity. Now, this is where your compatibility score comes into place. The scale is out of 100%. So, for example, if you're looking for a hub zone company, and that is of the most importance for you, you check that off. This is weighted as well. You put it at 100. You add any other certifications or economic categories that you're looking for. You click Save. Now, if a vendor has that meets those criteria, they are be given a percentage score. So if, for example, if I choose Hub Zone and Small Disadvantaged Business, I scale them at both 100%, and a company only has Hub Zone, they're going to get a 50% out of 100. So we try to make it easy, and we try to give them as much information as possible so they're able to make a better decision with trying to schedule a meeting with you. Because we know we've been to a lot of these events before, and we don't want 2 people to meet with each other that really aren't going to have any business together. So that's the purpose of this, and we have to highlight how important having these filled out so you can find those procurement-ready vendors. So you click Save or Save and Add New, and then your opportunity is added. You can always go back to your opportunities later and add more to it or change the description to it. You can always add new opportunities later on. And you can always go back to updating your business categories if you forgot to put a business category there. Any questions so far? Okay, great. So I'm going to go into the registration really quickly, showcase how that works. It's a very simple registration. A lot of what we covered as far as your business categories and your business opportunities are also located there. So you can get your initial point done there and always come back to your profile and add to it later. So always keep that in mind. So I'm going to move here. I'm going to log out. everything. Okay, so now I'm at the main registration page. This link will be provided to you so you can go ahead and register if you have not been registered already. And it's a really simple process. Click on register. We do have event details located on this page as well, so if you have any questions about the event, you can always look for it there. And when you go to register, we just ask for some very basic information to get you started. Your primary email that you will be utilizing for this registration is going to be your login information. So make sure the email that you put here is the email you always have handy. So I'm going to put a test email. Next step is we ask for your registration type. In your case, you will be a buyer. Enter a very simple security code and continue on to the next step. Next step is just company information. State and phone number. Notate that all the fields that have a red asterisk right next to it is mandatory, so that information has to be filled out. You know it's good once you have the green check mark right by it. Continue your registration. Next step is going to be attendee information. Second attendee is not mandatory. It is optional, so you can always go back and fill that later. And this is a step with the business categories. As you recall from earlier, it's the same concept. You can use keywords, or you can use the next codes if you have them handy. It is quite an extensive list, so if you just click on it, it will take some time to load, but you can eventually just scroll through the whole thing. Continue. And the next step is going to be the business opportunities section. Same concept. You add your business opportunity here based off the categories that you added. Add your attribute. And save. Now, you don't have to enter all of them at this point. You can always go back and enter them later. Continue. Now, we are asking a specialized question for our buyers here, is if you are going to be participating in the Tier 2 appointments on the 29th. Just yes or no, and let us know who you're meeting, who actually invited you to participate in the Tier 2. And continue, and the final step is just review. Now, one thing to note, I'm going to go back a step. One thing to note is that you can always use a save draft option if you don't have all the information on hand. We'll send you an email with the link, or you can just copy and paste this link here and save it for later. Now, the save draft option lasts 72 hours, so be mindful. If you don't complete it within 72 hours, you'll have to contact our support system to update that. Continue on. Accept terms and conditions, submit, and you will receive an automatic email confirmation stating that you are registered for the event once it's done. All right, and that's it for the registration. Do I have any questions about the registration? Do I have any questions about the business opportunity section? Anything like that?
I have one question. Is this registration done for each buyer, or is it just by company?
Well, it can be done multiple times. So, for example, if you have 2 procurement officers that are looking to procure separate things at the Matchmaker, then you might want to register at separate times. But it's generally one registration per company.
Okay, that's my preferred method.
Yeah.
Hi, Ivan. This is Brian.
Yeah, no problem. No, that's a good question, Brian. Every company can enter in as multiple opportunities, and your schedule he'll share with you here will assign it appropriately.
Okay.
So this is Richard Wise from Citizens. I got on the call late because I was leaving another meeting. We have, and this is more reference to growing Tier 2 meetings. So we have several primes that we have recruited to be in a room to interview Tier 2s about business opportunities. The way this is set up, are you saying that the primes themselves should enter the information? We were planning to, we had collected all of this information regarding the business, services, and trades that they wanted to have meetings about. And we were going to basically market that to, as well as the council through this process, market those opportunities. But our thought was to just go ahead and take that burden off the primes and just upload the list of services and trades, but this looks like a lot of input.
Right. So Jeff, you can chime in on the technical side, but yeah, so kind of to what Brian mentioned, each company would have their own profile with their own list of opportunities. If you had, whether it be in Word document or Excel, a description of the opportunity, you could copy paste that into the description portion that Brian has showed earlier, and maybe he can refresh us where that is. But yeah, it would require the company to enter in the specific opportunity, and if they had a copy paste, they could copy paste, but there's no uploading, at least for opportunities.
Yes, for opportunities, it does have to be manually input into the system, but we also have to keep in mind it does allow the primes to be very involved with who they're meeting with. So they can see all their matches and they can determine, the best possible vendor for them. And to help alleviate, the full registration process of your Tier 2s, we do have the capability to upload attendee information and registration information. While the preferred method is to have them enter the information, I'm sure we can figure something out if you have a lengthy list of primes that are going to be participating in Tier 2.
Yeah, we do. We have a pretty large list, and each one of those primes have provided a list of services and trades.
Okay.
And what we're looking at is the timing. We're trying to get this information loaded and be available for viewing, and then to also market it to a select group of companies that we're trying to accomplish 2 things with. Number one, if they are registered and are planning to attend the conference, to participate in the growing Tier 2 meetings that Citizens has organized. But also, if a company gets this and was not planning to attend the conference but saw the value of attending by viewing these lists of companies that would be willing to talk to them about what they do, then that would be encouragement for them to go ahead and register for the conference and participate. So our method was basically twofold.
Understood. And Ivan, we can probably discuss something offline on how we can better accommodate, I'm sure. I'm willing to pitch in a little bit extra help taking care of some of the primes.
Okay, no problem. We'll get offline and talk about that.
Okay. All right, thank you.
So if we don't have any other questions, I will definitely make myself available to answer some additional ones. Ivan, if you feel comfortable, you're more than welcome to share my information as far as troubleshooting any issues or any technical stuff. I will definitely make myself available for all those participating on the call today.
Okay. I just wanted to point out to everybody on the call, when you get the link and you go through that basic registration and save, I just wanted you to note that Jeff had gone back out and went to the upper right-hand corner to log in. And that's where you would put your email address and your password and see what you see on the screen today. And so, Jeff, could you just click on My Schedule? Oh, okay. There it is. Log in. And then when you look at the My Schedule, it will show your times. I just wanted them to see that really quick before we wrap up, since we got started about a little late.
Yeah, so everything, once your schedule is complete, it'll all show under My Schedule in a timeline form. Since I have nothing scheduled currently right now, it's not going to show, but it'll be in a full timeline. It'll tell you the person you're meeting with the time and the location. Since you will be the buyers of the event, your location will always remain the same, if I'm not mistaken. Correct, Ivan?
Yeah.
Yes. So that will always remain the same for them on that section. And again, from here, you have the ability to print out your schedule via PDF as well to have it on site.
Right. There was one buyer who mentioned that they would be not available. So if you could go to Schedules and you had on there block out time, that's where they would go to make the adjustment in their schedule, correct?
Correct. Yeah, so we give our buyers the ability to block their own times just so they can accommodate to any other aspects of the conference. It's simply just clicking the time that you want blocked, and it will block it in the system. So block, and save. Now no one can schedule a meeting with me at that time.
Okay. Thanks for that. Are there any other questions? Of course, we'll be available. This is obviously a quick and 30-minute presentation, so you can see how simple the process is. Clicking on My Meeting Matcher will show you the people who you've actually matched up with, and you can drill down and see some more examples of that supplier's profile as well.
Yes, and you do have ability to view suppliers via directory as well. And this is going to be the percentage of what the compatibility scores look like as well. So I can see what attribute they met and what attribute they did not meet.
All right.
So beautiful.
All right. Well, thank you, guys. If there are no more questions, then buyers, you can expect to get an email from us, the council, on Monday morning, with the link where you can go in and register and update opportunities if you guys completed the survey. But if you didn't complete the survey, then you'll be able to follow the instructions that Jeff outlined today to get your matches set up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you.
All right. If there are any MBE is on the line? We probably got to log back in, don't we?
Oh, do we?
Well, I didn't know if the supplier link had a different,
Hey, Ivan, it's David. Can you hear me?
yes.
So do I need to re-log in, or am I good just to stay on here?
Well, let me just see. You might be okay. Let me just check my email here. Looks like it was the same. 19164257721. Yeah,